Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating topic of 15 lessons about money, the psychology of money. Are you tired of working hard and yet struggling to achieve financial success? Do you feel like no matter how intelligent you are, your bank account just doesn't reflect it? Well, it turns out that financial success has less to do with intelligence and more to do with your money habits. But don't worry, understanding and changing these habits is easier than you think. In this video, I will take you through the 15 key lessons about money from Housel's book, The Psychology of Money. By the end of this video, you'll know how to avoid common money mistakes, measure your financial success, and achieve financial independence. So, subscribe to the channel and let's get started. Chapter 1 from the book, The Psychology of Money, says no one is crazy. Money is one of the most powerful forces in the world, and its impact on our lives is undeniable. The author says people have different views and experiences when it comes to money, and that these differences do not make a person crazy. This means that you have a unique perspective on money and the way you handle it. Understanding the true value of money comes from experience, not just reading about it in books. For example, imagine being a lottery winner who spends money recklessly, believing it can buy happiness and respect. But then, unexpected events lead to financial loss and isolation. This can result in feelings of depression, hopelessness, and shame. It's important to realize that the true understanding of money comes from lived experiences, not just theoretical knowledge. But what if there is another way to look at this situation? What if you could acknowledge that your view of money was not crazy, but simply different from others? What if you could understand that other people had different experiences, beliefs, and perspectives? Biases can influence our perception of money. What if we could respect others' choices even if we disagree with them? This lesson can help us become more open-minded, empathetic, and humble when it comes to money. It can also help us avoid costly mistakes, such as spending more than we earn, ignoring risks, or being overconfident. By recognizing that no one's perspective is crazy, we can learn from others and improve our own. Remember, it's not what happens to you, but how you handle it. Always try to stay positive and let go of all the bad feelings. Be confident, strong, and take care of all the tasks that need to be done. Success will follow as a result of your positive attitude. The next topic on 15 lessons from the psychology of money talks about luck and risk. The author says that luck and risk are siblings that both have a profound impact on people's financial journeys. He uses the examples of Bill Gates, who was lucky to have access to a computer at a young age. There has been a lot of talk about luck and how much of it plays a role in success. Some say that luck is all we have, while others argue that hard work is the key to success. The real difference between these two sides is the way they define luck. Now, imagine if you could ask some of the most famous and successful entrepreneurs in the world how they made it to the top. What do you think they would say? Would they talk about their hard work, sacrifices, and humble beginnings in a car garage? Of course they would. I'm not saying they didn't work hard to achieve their dreams, but there is something else that they often forget to mention: the people who helped them along the way. The people who gave them a chance, a tip, a connection, or support that made all the difference. Take the story of Gates and Allen, for example. Bill Gates and Paul Allen were friends who shared a passion for computers. They met at a private school in Seattle where they had access to a computer lab that few other schools had at the time. They spent hours learning how to program and creating software for fun. They were lucky to have this opportunity, which gave them an edge over other programmers in the 1970s. They also had a vision for the future of personal computing, which led them to start Microsoft together. However, luck and risk also played a role in their partnership and friendship. Gates was lucky to have parents who supported his decision to drop out of Harvard and pursue his business. Allen was unlucky to be diagnosed with cancer in 1982, which forced him to leave Microsoft. Gates was also more ambitious and ruthless than Allen, which created tension between them. Gates wanted to dominate the software market and was willing to take risks to achieve his goals. Allen wanted to explore other interests and was more cautious about his investments. Their different personalities and priorities eventually drove them apart. Luck and risk influenced both Gates and Allen's financial success and personal happiness. Gates became one of the richest people in the world, but also faced legal battles and public criticism for his actions. Allen recovered from cancer and became a billionaire, but also struggled with addiction and loneliness. Both men had their share of ups and downs, which were not entirely due to their own choices or abilities in business. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want me to create more topics like this, comment the word video so I know. Moving on to the next subject, 15 lessons about money from the book, The Psychology of Money, says, never enough. In this chapter, the author explores the concept of enough and how people's egos and social comparisons can prevent them from being satisfied with their financial situation. Let's use the examples of John D. Rockefeller, the richest man in history, provides examples such as John D. Rockefeller, the richest man in history, and Rajat Gupta, a former McKinsey executive, to illustrate how even the most successful individuals can succumb to greed and envy.
John D.
Rockefeller, known for amassing a fortune of over $300 billion in today's dollars from his oil business, was also a philanthropist who donated millions to various causes. Despite his immense wealth, he was never content and always desired more. He once stated that he would retire when he had $100 million, but when he achieved this, he changed his goal to $1 billion. Rockefeller also struggled with anxiety, depression, and poor health throughout his life. On the other hand, Rajat Gupta, a former McKinsey executive with a successful career and a net worth of over $100 million, was involved in various humanitarian projects and held in high regard by his peers. However, he was not satisfied with his status and aspired to be part of the elite circle of billionaires. He developed a friendship with Raj Rajaratnam, a hedge fund manager involved in insider trading. Gupta leaked confidential information to Rajaratnam in exchange for a stake in his fund and other business opportunities. As a result, he was caught, convicted of fraud, and sentenced to 2 years in prison, losing both his reputation and his fortune. Have you ever pondered the amount of money needed to be happy? While it may seem that more money leads to greater happiness, this isn't always the case. Sometimes, having more money can fuel a desire for even more, leading to feelings of discontent and stress. This occurs when one begins comparing themselves to those with more, feeling inadequate as a result. Additionally, spending money on things that don't bring genuine happiness, but rather serve to enhance one's image in the eyes of others, can lead to dissatisfaction. Rockefeller and Gupta exemplify individuals who were never satisfied with their wealth, resorting to unethical means to acquire more. They failed to recognize when enough was truly enough. To avoid falling into this trap, it's crucial to understand that sufficiency is not solely about the amount of money one possesses, but rather about one's mindset regarding money. Gratitude for what one has and the ability to resist allowing ego or social status to dictate decisions are key. It's important to spend money on things that genuinely bring happiness, rather than those that simply project happiness to others. Moreover, setting personal goals and standards and refraining from comparing oneself to others is essential for finding contentment with one's financial situation. Furthermore, let's delve into the power of compounding, which involves earning interest on interest over time. Warren Buffett serves as a prime example of how long-term investing can yield remarkable results. The majority of Buffett's fortune was amassed after he turned 50, and he attributes his success to the power of compounding. Patience and consistency are fundamental to achieving financial success. Compounding can either work for or against us based on how we utilize it. For instance, saving a small, remember the following text. Saving a portion of money each month and investing it in a diversified portfolio from a young age can lead to significant wealth growth through compounding interest. The psychology of money emphasizes the importance of staying wealthy. While getting wealthy depends on taking risks and being optimistic, staying wealthy requires a combination of frugality and caution. Many people focus on building wealth, but neglect the importance of maintaining it, which can lead to losing it all. Many wealthy people struggle to manage and protect their money, believing that more money leads to more happiness. However, this is not always the case. On the other hand, there are individuals who have managed to stay wealthy by wisely saving, investing, and using their money for good causes. They prioritize financial security and making a positive impact over flaunting their wealth. Getting wealthy often involves taking chances and being hopeful, while staying wealthy requires being cautious and careful. It's important to strike a balance between these qualities to achieve financial success. It's crucial to avoid spending money on things that only give the appearance of happiness without truly contributing to one's well-being. Let's discuss the concept of tails in finance, which refers to rare and unexpected events that can have a significant impact on financial success. Understanding the role of luck and chance in financial outcomes is important, as a few key events often make the most difference. This means that one doesn't have to be right all the time to achieve financial success, but rather be right about a few significant things. Let's also delve into the author's experience of pursuing a career in investing, only to realize that the pursuit of wealth came at the cost of sacrificing personal happiness, health, and work-life balance. This highlights the importance of humility, adaptability, and avoiding financial mistakes by being open to learning from errors and changing course when necessary. In summary, the text emphasizes the importance of saving, wise investing, humility, and adaptability in achieving financial independence and success. It also underscores the need to prioritize personal well-being and happiness over the relentless pursuit of wealth. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the fascinating lessons about money. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.